Hi, I'm Leon Scott Baxter, the dumbest genius you'll ever meet. Also the author of Secrets of Safety Net Parenting. I'm here to answer your questions today. If you want your question answered, go ahead, leave a question in the comments below. While you're at it, subscribe to this channel. Let's get started. Alright, question number 1. My kids have huge Christmas lists. What should I buy and what should I leave off? And this is from Lynn from New Hampshire. This question kind of really depends on each unique situation. It depends on the circumstances. Like, for instance, the age of your child, what's on their list, the price of the items, what they already have. But what I will say is I truly believe it's better to be selective about what you choose to get for your child on their holiday list. When we buy everything that's on our kids' list, they feel entitled, and then it gets worse every year after that because it's like, oh, you bought everything on my list last year. I waited a whole year. Shouldn't I get what's on my list this year? Not only is this not what the holidays are about, but it creates young people who are focused on stuff. And when you get that, there's a loss of appreciation for the stuff they already have, and then they start to look at their holiday list like it's an order form. Give me 2 of those. I'll take 1 of those. While we're at it, get 5 of those. Holiday lists should be suggestions, not gospel. So be selective. Pick and choose. Don't feel obligated to choose everything on the list. You can actually choose things that aren't not even on the list. It's kind of weird, but parents sometimes, just sometimes, get it right without the list. Now that being said, if your kid's list just has 2 items on it and they're like small little items and you can afford them and your kid's not swimming in a bunch of stuff and they don't cost an arm and a leg, by all means get them. Okay, question number 2. How do I get my daughter as good as the other kids at sports? And this is from Zoom Phenom 12. Practice? Duh. So look, you need to get her good at sports, right? So take her out, practice with her, get her on a team, have her watch the sport on TV, go to live events. But you need to stop comparing her to other kids. So Zoom Phenom, she's a child. So look where she was, where she came from. Look where she's going. Look at her progress. Look at her growth. Look at not so much how is she doing against the other kids, but look at how she's doing compared to herself. She was once here, now she's there. Focus on the growth. Focus on where she came from and where she is now. She's going to be comparing herself to her teammates or her peers, her competitors, enough as it is. So she doesn't need mom or dad. I'm not sure if Zoom Phenom is a male or female. I guess that doesn't really matter. But she doesn't need a parent comparing her to her peers. So get out there and play and practice with her. Tell her and show her ways she can improve and point out the growth you've seen. And just leave it at that. Perfect. Question number 3. It says, maybe this is a stupid question, but how do I get my son to eat better? And that's from Ted B. Ted, there are no stupid questions. There are only stupid people. I'm kidding. There really aren't any stupid people either. How do I get my kid to eat better? Stop buying him garbage, Ted. Stop buying your kid garbage food. And no, it's not easier than it sounds. It's just easy. Stop buying your kid garbage to eat. Ted, you bring the food into the house, so don't bring in the food you don't want your kid to eat. Okay, what? What's that I hear? Oh, you want to bring in the junk food for you, but you don't want your kid to eat it. Sorry. Doesn't work that way. You need to be the model for your kid. You need to be the one that eats right. You need to be the one that shows them what's going on. Sorry, I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's reality. Do as I do, not as I say. If you want your kid to read, you have to read. If you don't want your kid to swear, you can't cuss. All right? And if you want your kid to eat right, you need to eat right. Starts with you. Buy good food, get rid of the bad. See? No stupid questions. Ooh, that's for me. I think it's ready. Oh, look at this. Woo, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that. Now that's beautiful. So that's it for today's questions and answers. I hope they helped. If they didn't, sorry. Be sure you like this video below, subscribe, and comment, especially if you want your question featured in the next video. Also, check out my website, safetynetters.com, and if you have a few bucks to spend on parenting, might as well invest in my book, Secrets of Safety Net Parenting, on Amazon.com. Take care, drive carefully, thanks for coming. I'm out of here. A little hot. Mmm. That's good. Ted B, don't let your kids see this video. Remember, no junk food. Only good stuff.